Don't you love these synchronicities when they occur? I ended the last video with me telling you to create spaces when I literally ran out of space on my cell phone. So clearing your cell phone obviously is also making space. It's just so funny. If you've followed my videos, then you know that this is not the first time that you will see this synchronicity. Okay, so let's get back to the cards. So what I was saying was that the current energy that we have is the calming energy blocked. So I asked you to make sure that you have time for yourself, space for yourself, and you create little breaks in your everyday life. What is the positive aspect of creating those spaces? It is self-awareness. You will become aware of who you are, what are your thoughts, what are your emotions, and also what are your actions. And it will be important also to know or to look at, like, why are you doing this? Why are you thinking that? That is achieved through your self-awareness, and it will help you to make healthier choices, to then again create more spaces for yourself. The negative aspect of blocked calming energy in your current state is having this blocked, breaking through barriers. So what does this look like? This looks like when we are stuck, when we are not able to get out of the space that we are in, when we are literally not moving, when we become like in a state of apathy. We're not moving our bodies, we're not moving our minds, we're not um, interacting with new ideas, when we are not taking new routes, when we're just stay in the same space. But it is really important to actually break through that barrier, even if it's just like one tiny change, one tiny step that you are taking in a different direction that you are used to. And the highest potential outcome there is a plum. And recently I just made fun of myself because there are a few cards, there are a few words in this deck that I just keep on forgetting. And whenever I do, I usually just read out what Teal says about the cards and what her intention of these cards are. And this time it is card number 71, called a plum, and it came out in reverse. So I will read out what it says about it here. Okay, if you have drawn this card in reverse, you are currently feeling as if you have very little control over your life. You may feel that you have lost steering power over your life, and you are now at its mercy. There is an overuse and an abuse of authoritative power surrounding you at this time. This usually comes in the form of domineering and rigid thinking. It could be originating from you or from another person, often a boss, partner, or a father figure. You are in an unequal relationship. There may be an insecure person in your life, throwing his or her weight around, who has a need for control. Maybe that person is you. This is not the time to rebel against them. Instead, try to get in touch with your own need for control. Stand up for what you know is right for you personally. Be for what you want without being against what others want for you. If you are feeling fed up with feeling powerless, the universe is calling you into your own power. It is calling you to make decisions in your own favor. Independence and freedom are in the works for you now. Remember, the highest potential outcome: independence and freedom. Embrace them both with your choices and actions. Break free of the confines of the limiting structures in your life and the old, traditional way of doing things. If you are the authority, you may find that having to take an authoritarian role every day just does not sit well with you anymore. Whatever the case may be, now is the time to break free from your. Whatever the case may be, now is the time to break free yourself from what has been holding you back. I relate so much to this, and I guess if you are here and watching this, so are you. So I want you to remember that the current state is you not having space to feel calm. I talked about Venus and Aries before. Remember, I told you, like, keep that in mind in terms of your relationship. That brings a lot of heat in, that brings a lot of fiery energy in, that makes you want to break out of the barriers, want to rebel against this authoritarian figure. Take back the power. Don't think of yourself as a victim, but own it, own the energy. And through that, self-awareness, take that next step through and with that self-awareness, and you will create more space for you. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and see you soon.